Good morning. My name is Shirley Nickle, and I attend the 8 o'clock service at Carlisle United Methodist Church. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about my lamb, Doris Seitz. I met her 25 years ago when she came to First United Methodist Church. Doris and I became friends. Of course, we've been friends now 25 years. In 2018, she had to give up her apartment and move into Forest Park Nursing Home. And that is when I was asked to be her shepherd. I thought about it for a little bit. I thought I would love to be her shepherd. At the time, I was also visiting other people in the nursing homes. In fact, I had 23 people that I visited, either friends or relatives. When I would go into them, I asked if there was anything I could do for them. And most of the time, they wanted me to pray with them or pray for them. And I was able to pray with all of them, and it just made me feel so warm inside. It was very satisfying and rewarding for me to pray with these people. One especially was my cousin. I stopped in to visit her, and she was in very ill health. She asked if I would give her communion, and I said I would be happy to. Okay, I told her I would be back the next day, and I went in. She was sound asleep, and we couldn't wake her. So this happened about 3 different times. Finally, I thought, I have to pray to God and ask Him to please help me and help Faye. The next day I went in, Faye was wide awake, and she said, "Hi, Shirley." And I said, "Faye." She said, "I knew you were coming." And I asked her how she knew. She said God had told her the night before that He wanted her to be wide awake and be able to carry on a conversation with me. And I was there to give her communion. Well, I was shocked. That was a God's moment. We prayed, and I just felt so alive. And I knew it meant a lot to Faye, and I thank God for letting me have the conversation I did with Faye. Together we belong.